Day 3 is where the story really tightens because this is the moment God speaks clearly the first time. We're still walking through the book of Numbers with Balaam and King Balak. Balaam finally heard from God, and this time God's answer wasn't complicated. It wasn't unclear. It wasn't open to interpretation. God said no, not only no, but why. These people are blessed. God made it clear that Israel was under his protection and his favor. There was nothing Balaam needed to fix, nothing to interfere with, nothing to change. God had already spoken his will, and for a moment, Balaam obeyed. He sent the messengers away. But notice how he explained it. He didn't say, God has spoken. He said, God won't let me go. Same result. Different heart posture. One sounds like surrender. The other sounds like restriction. And often our language reveals what our heart is really wrestling with. Sometimes we obey God, but still wish the answer were different. Sometimes we follow his instruction, but leave room in our spirit for compromise later. God's clarity is a gift. It protects us. It guides us. It keeps us from unnecessary struggle. But clarity also tests our trust. Will we accept God's answer the first time, or will we secretly hope for another opportunity to change his mind? This moment in the story reminds us that obedience isn't just about action. It's about agreement in the heart. Because when we treat God's no as a barrier instead of protection, we become more vulnerable to temptation when it returns.